Hello, I'm Andrew, and this is my Series 3 of the weekly podcasts 50 Ways to Succeed at Work. These podcasts build confidence and know-how. Consequently, they can help you achieve happiness at work. By the way, that's also the title of my book, available at Amazon and from the book's website, My Happiness at Work. Now for today's episode in Series 3. This is episode 48 in Series 3, 50 Ways to Succeed at Work. Today's episode is Unbreakable, how you can build and retain essential resilience. Taylor Swift, the pop singer, famously sang, "Ask me what I learned from all those years. Ask me what I learned from all those tears. Ask me why so many fade, but I'm still here, I'm still here, I'm still here." For Taylor Swift, success is just reward for her determination and perseverance, no matter what life throws at her. Rebecca Adlington, the Olympic gold medalist, expressed her resilience as, "I've never been more nervous in my life than I was when I got up at 6 a.m. today. I had a swim in the pool in the Olympic Village, I had chocolate cereals for breakfast, then watched a little CSI Miami. After I arrived at the Olympic pool, though, I had to lie down, as I thought that if I sat up, I would have been sick." Emma Wada, a young software engineer at Google, is an inspiring example of resilience. She joined Google straight out of college and was immediately faced with the challenge of adapting to the high-pressure environment and learning new skills. When Emma first joined Google, like many of her peers, she faced significant challenges adapting to the high-pressure environment. She was assigned a complex project that involved working with a new, unfamiliar programming language. Initially, Emma struggled to keep up with the demands and felt overwhelmed by the steep learning curve. How did Emma show resilience? Well, she did three things. She boosted her learning by spending extra hours learning the new programming language. She enrolled in online courses and initiated her learning through small projects. She also tracked down a mentor scheme for advice and guidance from more experienced colleagues. By building relationships with mentors, she gathered valuable insights and support. Emma retained her positive mindset, which included a positive attitude by viewing each challenge as an opportunity to grow. She kept reminding herself that struggling was part of the learning process. Even though Emma made mistakes, she didn't dwell on them. Instead, she showed resilience in action by analysing what went wrong, learning from it, and applying the lessons for future tasks. Emma's hard work and resilience paid off. She became proficient in the new programming language and completed her project. Emma's resilience not only helped her overcome challenges, but also led her to achieve her goals and earn recognition from her peers and supervisors. This is a testament to the power of resilience in the workplace. So, what is resilience? Why exactly do you need it at work, and what is it in practice? You need resilience especially at the start of a career. You are probably entering a fast-paced and often unpredictable workplace, and the challenges you face differ from those faced by your older colleagues. Resilience is your ability to bounce back from setbacks. It's about how ready you can respond positively to challenging circumstances. Will you keep going in the face of adversity or give up? This ability is crucial because the workplace can be unpredictable and demanding, especially when you're starting out. For example, can you stay strong and positive when things don't go as planned? This ability is crucial because the workplace can be unpredictable and demanding, especially when you're starting out. You can probably think of many real examples of resilience in practice. For example, imagine applying for your dream job and not getting it. Instead of giving up, you analyze the feedback, improve your skills, and keep applying. Eventually, you land a similar or an even better job, and it's an excellent example of overcoming setbacks. Here's how it might work in practice. It's different for young workers. As a young person, resilience means steering your route or navigating many unknowns. These include the unknown of job security, the ever-present impact of AI, and the need for clarity about the best career direction. Other factors you must cope with include uncertain economic times, highly competitive job markets, and technological change. Resilience is also more challenging for you than some of your older colleagues because you may need more experience. Without a long track record, every setback can feel more significant and demanding to overcome. Setbacks at coping and retaining a positive mindset may also depend on your ability to develop your networks. While these can help you solve problems and find support and mentorship, growing them can be a challenge. Let's look at growing resilience. Resilience isn't just about enduring hardship, such as facing a nasty manager, dealing with toxic colleagues, or adapting to AI developments. When you sharpen your resilience, it serves you every day. You rely on it throughout your work, not just at a tricky crisis point, such as a major failure or a loss of a job. You also grow your resilience by dealing with actual setbacks, not imaginary scenarios. That probably seems a bit of a downer, isn't it? It's another way of saying what you sometimes hear about physical exercise. There's no gain without pain. True resilience does not just happen. It's a direct result of not giving up in the face of challenges. By developing resilience, you keep looking for opportunities and pave the way for learning and growth. It's about more than just overcoming setbacks. It's about using those setbacks as opportunities to become stronger and more capable. Resilience is not always glamorous or high profile or accompanied by admiring supporters. It's about wanting success more than anything else and being prepared to go right round the world as Taylor Swift did to get it. It's about nobody watching or praising you as you plunge into a cold swimming pool at 5 a.m. to practice your strokes, as Rebecca Adlington did. These are the real stories of resilience that inspire us. So what are the lessons in resilience? Almost certainly you already know whether or not you're resilient and what it will take to get there. But here are 5 steps to build your version of resilience. First, create realistic goals. Break down large tasks into smaller, manageable ones, and celebrate small wins to stay motivated. Second, seek feedback. Use criticism as a tool for improvement rather than seeing it as a setback. As one famous professor said, feedback is the breakfast of champions. Third, stay positive. Maintain a positive outlook even when faced with challenges. Focus on what you can control and influence. And fourth, build a support network. Surround yourself with supporting colleagues, mentors, and friends who can offer advice and encouragement. And finally, to develop resilience, it's important to learn continuously. Stay curious and keep learning new skills to make you more adaptable and confident in your abilities. This could include taking online courses, attending workshops, or seeking out new experiences that challenge you. Learning also includes eating healthily, exercising, getting plenty of sleep, and maintaining social connections with people and groups that are meaningful to you. And my final thoughts on all of this? Resilience comes from coping with setbacks. Look for opportunities to keep learning and growing. And finally, develop and nurture your networks. You've been listening to an episode of Series 3 of my weekly podcast, 50 Ways to Succeed at Work. You can hear the other podcasts at the 50ways.site. That's 50.site. There are nearly 100 titles and you can search for any issue that interests you. If you have any questions, you can always drop me a line from there. Also, check out my book, Happiness at Work. It's packed with great stories, compelling advice, and suggestions for tackling real issues that you can encounter at work. It's at Amazon or at the book's website, myhappinessatwork.com. There's also an audio version if you prefer listening. Join me next week for another unmissable episode in Series 3. Bye for now.